balls. I think you're going to be strategic with your speed ups.
Oh,
early ATP attempt.
Almost curved that in. That was impressive.
I know Elise Jones is one of the best lobbers in the women's game, so I expect to see her throw up a lot of lobs in this match.
Elise's got some hops there.
Point.
Great play. You know, Tyra has so much athleticism, so much natural power, yet she's playing with the control paddle, and she loves it. She plays with the pickle wide body, her signature paddle. And compared to every other paddle on the court right now, you know, probably it's well lower in firepower than all the others, but that's what she prefers. That's what she feels she plays the best with.
Good insights by John, who I think knows paddles better than anybody in the world, actually.
Point.
Yeah, it's an obsession.
It's an obsession, and he could spend most of the broadcast telling you the intricate statistics on each of these paddles.
I'll spare the details.
We'll spare the details.
Too many details,
yep,
but.
Yep. Nice job there by Mari with countering some of those drives by Tyra. So they give up 3 points there, and they're still facing a second serve. Let's see if they can get the ball back here.
3-0-2.
What a reset. Oh, Georgia is there for the. My goodness. And they work their way back to the kitchen, get it back to neutral. After being in dire straits, they take the point.
I'd say on the women's side, Georgia and Tyra are the best at really being able to withstand the pressure and get back to even.
They weathered a big storm on that one.
They're willing to sit there and dig all day long if you want to try to push them back, and they'll eventually get up to the net.
Point.
Yeah, great flick from Tyra, showing her prowess there with the one-handed backhand flick. Tyra getting big in the middle.
I'm just sitting here shaking my head after watching Tyra move around the court. She is so fluid in her motions, and you know, I know pickleball is sometimes associated with people of all ages, certainly the people of more mature ages like myself, John, but there's a lot of really tremendous athletes out on there on the PPA tour. Tyra's one of the best, probably the best on the women's side, I would say.
Oh. Oh my
I know.
She was able to reset that. It was incredible.
I know last week in Vegas I had a conversation with Jim Kloss about who's the most athletic. I said Annalie is, but I think he convinced me that Tyra probably is on the women's side.
She's certainly a contender for the most athletic professional pickleball player. And that is not to say that all these other athletes out there are not also very impressive for sure.
Yep. So the team of Jones and Humberg are facing an early 6-point barrage here by Black and Johnson. They're on the second serve here, trying to get on the board for the first time in this match.
Light out.
I mean, if you're watching the game, it does not feel like it's a 6-0 game at this point. The points are well structured, and they're all playing great. It's just they can't get a point yet, just because of the dominance of Black and Johnson.
Point.
No. Too good.
Yeah, I think Black and Johnson are certainly willing to speed it up. They know their hands are great, and they're attacking any balls that are coming over a little bit high and winning most of those points, if not all of them.
That's pretty.
Point.
That's pretty. You know, Mariana Humberg is known for her slice, but she also has a really good backhand flick. The one-handed backhand flick we see more and more women players adopting these days.
8-0-1.
Point. Yeah, great flick from Tyra, showing her prowess there with the one-handed backhand flick. And that is not to say that all these other athletes are not also very impressive for sure.
Point.
reflexes from Tyra. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Continues the tradition in the booth.
Point.
But it is now an early game point here
10-0-2.
for Tyra Black and Georgia Johnson.
Point.
That flick goes long, and that's going to put a very, very fast ending to this first game of the match, with Georgia Johnson and Tyra Black winning 11-0. And with the conclusion of that game, we're going to take a quick break with the players and be back shortly with game 2 from this women's double quarterfinal match. And Mari can
put that behind him.
Can get the first point on the board here and go from there.
Perfect lob, Elise. We're watching perfect defense now from Georgia and Tyra. Oh, get out of here, Tyra. Insane defense. Wow. Let's not discount Georgia Johnson's athleticism also.
Yeah, that was just great defense again. And you see the record there of Johnson and Black. They have a career record of 34-9, which is, you know, they win 8 out of 10 times they get on the court. And
1-0-2.
that was a example of a point where they turned defense into offense and were able to win it. I did really like the lob. I mentioned at the beginning of the match, John, that I think Elise is a great lobber, and I think using that strategy to get Tyra and Georgia back on the court is a great one. Let's see if they go to that more in the second game. Another prognostication.
All right. I've got one for you, too.
All right.
I'm thinking Elise is going to be on the ground at least once in this game. The odds are very, very high.
Okay, good.
The first game is too quick for her to dive and roll.
That one's long.
Just long.
Point.
If it had hit the line, Elise would have dove for it.
1-1-2. Slide out.
Sharp ding from Tyra results in a forced error.
Yeah, I mentioned that slowing the ball down is a good idea, but
1-1-1.
Johnson and Black are very good dinkers, so it's not an easy way to win points, but got to try something different.
Right. Give him something else to look at.
There's another lob.
Somehow the ball's still in play.
Point.
It just, man.
That was a nice lob again. I mean, they got a chance to get to the ahead on that point, but the defense.
Lisa and Mari, it's so heartbreaking right now because it doesn't seem like anything they're doing can work against
2-1-1.
the flawless play right now on the other side.
Yeah, there's something to behold on defense.
Point.
Kind of see the body language here with Humberg and Jones kind of slumping a little bit, and they're not defeated yet, but they sense the struggle they're in, obviously.
Point.
Yeah, it was worth the shot from Elise because literally they had two really good offensive speed ups on the side of Jones and Humberg. And
Point.
it's too good from Tyra.
Yeah, the firepower of Black and Johnson when they get aggressive on offense is showing here.
5-1-1. Point.
Big slice from Mari, just cut it a little too high.
6-1-1. Second serve.
One of the rare misses from Tyra during this match.
6-1-2. Point.
Oof. You see a pattern there.
That one clipped the net by Tyra, but it would have been in whether it hit the net or not. It would have been a winner. So the steamroll continues with Black and Johnson up 7-1 and only 4 points from this match in very quick fashion.
Point.
You know, if you think about conserving energy for the next round, they're conserving lots of energy here with this very quick pace of play, and we're not seeing a lot of extended rallies. They're very quick and they're over pretty much on the one side of the court. There's one, and taking nothing away from Mari and Elise, they've played great to get to this point in the tournament. They're in the quarterfinals of the biggest tournament of the year with 3,000 points in the line, so nothing to be to hang your heads low on. They played great to get here.
Second serve.
But sometimes, John, you face an opponent who is clicking on all cylinders, and no matter what you try, it just doesn't seem to work, and that seems like what's going on here in this match.
For sure.
1-8-2.
Just kind of the despair that sets in with that feeling is just really hard to ignore.
Side out.
Yeah, Lisa's not happy. She goes for the lob, and it's too short, and it gets pounded back on them, and she's frustrated, and she's replicating the lob she wanted to hit, other than the one she did, and.
There we go.
Second serve.
All right.
Get the second serve.
Back Elise. Here we go.
There we go. Elise gets the crowd riled up.
I'm clapping.
Love the energy. Yep, gets the booth going here. Let's see if they can get the ball back here.
Side out.
Yes.
Right.
Elise is getting fired up. I love it.
Blame the carbon true from Jenius, I believe.
I think that's correct.
There we go. A little bit of momentum.
Yep, there we go. They just doubled their score here. They got 2.
Crowd wants to see more pickleball.
Yep.
2-8-2.
Oh.
Yep.
Side out.
I like that initiation by Mari with that great backhand flick, but Tyra was able to counter it, and Mari was a little bit late on the recounter, so they'll turn the turn the ball back over, down 8-2.
I have Georgia serving with her Franklin C45 hybrid.
I was hoping John would complete that for us with the paddle review. There we go. There we go.
Fist raised high from Mariana Humberg.
(8-2-2).
That is a pretty slice. Yeah.
Side out.
All right, the tide definitely has shifted. We've got a lot of momentum on the side of Jones and Humberg here.
2-8-1.
He's serving at 2-8. That was out.
Point.
From my perspective.
Wow. Yeah.
Referee timeout. We have a challenge to the
There's a
out
challenge,
call.
and
The out call puts us at 3-8-1. We'll now proceed to video review. Review, the rally stands. The ball was out. Lost referee challenge. No pre-challenges. No free challenge. We'll resume play at 3-8-1.
Come on.
I don't know how Tyra reset that, but
No.
Serve.
just excellent play all around.
That's
Clearly
just-
stinks to be on the losing side of that, but man, that was a spectacle for everybody to see.
I mean, Tyra adjusted to a net ball there that not many people would get, and they somehow won the
3-2.
point.
Make him hit one more.
Yeah, that was incredible defense. Wow. That flick caught Tyra off guard, which
Yeah, you
is
don't see that very often.
no, you don't see Tyra get caught off guard ever. She did there, and now they got 4. Hey, you never know.
4-8-2.
Nice job there.
Mari's doing really great on
Yep.
the offense. I think that's definitely helping turn the tide here. She's caught
Yep.
her opponents a few times.
You know, it's an interesting here. I think a lot of this momentum started when Elise Jones showed emotion
5-8-2.
at 8-1, and now all of a sudden it's 8-5. So lesson free at home. Keep that energy up. You never give up. A little too much.
A little too much. Mari smiling though.
But a
Wanted to
nice-
keep that positive energy going.
Really nice by Humberg and Jones to pull within 3. I thought they were dead in the water and maybe not, would not score many points, but they're in the second game all of a sudden, down 8-5.
Second serve.
Again,
Get to the second
more
here.
good power for Mari. She's able to generate a lot of power with her length.
8-5-2.
That's out.
Side out.
So
Handful of
wow.
loose errors from-
Yeah, this is very interesting all of a sudden with a couple of successful defenses on defense, and now they're going to be serving
5-8.
the chance to close this 3-point gap.
Second serve.
Tyra closes that door.
Apologize for those at home for the loud music in the background. Sometimes on the championship court behind us, they get a little bit loud with their music, and it becomes a little bit distracting to our telecast, but thanks for bearing with
5-8-2.
us. That's too much by Tyra. So that's an empty possession on that side out for Jones and Humberg. So let's see if they can dig their heels in and get the ball back without any more damage from
8-5-1.
Johnson and Black.
That is a tall order.
Great job there. You know, you asked me earlier, John, who's some of my favorite players. I'd say Elise Jones is one of my favorite on the women's side just because she's so tenacious on her
8-5-2.
defense, and she's just fun to watch play.
Tons of grit in Elise.
Just really fun to watch play. Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
wow. That is just beautiful by Mariana Humberg. You know, usually those drop shots and doubles is not recommended, but Mari hit a perfect one that was not retrievable by Georgia Johnson. That was impressive.
Her slice is special.
That was impressive by Mari.
Second serve.
Tyra getting big in the middle again there.
See, they really need to get some points here on this serve, I think, to close the gap.
I think they have to make this point. Oh.
Side out.
Tough break. Tough
yeah,
break.
I don't mind that speed up by Elise. She made a pretty good shot there, but Georgia countered it.
8-5-1.
So we're in a little bit of a side out battle here with nobody scoring points the last few possessions.
Point.
A little too much there. I don't think it was quite there.
Yeah, Mari had an HTP, which is a hit the post. You want to be an ATP, which is around the post. She hit it.
I specialize in those. The HTP part of it.
I'm really good at HTPs myself. Wow.
Okay.
Great.
Tyra ends up in the splits. I think that's our equivalent of Elise Jones on the court.
So they called a foot fault on that point on the team of Johnson and Black. It didn't matter. Tyra's ball went well long, but they still have a second serve here, and they're up 9-5 with 2 points to close out this match.
I can't believe that Tyra splits didn't come into our mind as a prediction before.
That should have been a prediction as well.
Oh, another
dropper.
Drop that did not work as well as the last one.
Oh, nice lob there by Elise. Beautiful.
Dang, Georgia. Get out of here. Wow.
Wow.
Ultimately too much power on the side of Mari Humberg. She's got a loose arm there.
I just think that lob is an underused shot in general in pickleball, and Elise, like I said, she practices that a lot.
5-9-1.
She's talked about it, and she's so good at it.
It's also a great way to get in people's heads to lob and drop them. Even at the professional level, it's annoying on the side of being the receiving side of that.
Second serve.
Yeah, Elise got that. She got that dink up, and she defended the first one well, but
such a good combo on the side of Tyra Black and Georgia Johnson. That kind of two-shot combo where eventually it ends up Tyra putting it away.
Another lob.
Perfection. Wow. Great defense from Georgia to working their way back to the kitchen. And we're back to neutral. Nope.
Another lob.
Oh. You know, it's probably 50% accuracy on Elise's lobs in terms of which have worked and which haven't. So yeah, I'm still on the side of.
It's still not a bad percentage versus some of the other strategies they've had. So I've really loved the lobs by Elise personally.
Second serve.
And I love the way they're fighting. I mean, they were down 8-1 in this game, and they've only given up 1 point since being down 8-1, and they've had several side outs. They just need to get the ball back and get some points on the board themselves.
Yeah. Keep the energy up.
Ooh, nice. That's too bad.
Yeah, they play their best for sure. Does Elise and Mari when their energy is strong.
And this is our first match point here.
Another drop attempt. Oh my goodness.
No, that's
Clutch play from everyone involved, but in the end, it was just too much from the side of Black and Johnson.
Yeah, and that'll put a wrap on this match with Tyra Hurricane Black and Georgia Johnson winning 11-0, 11-5. But